in a single game. And then later, about an hour after that or so, we will be bringing you the Canada versus the Commonwealth of Independent States. So we'll probably take a break in between those. But right now, we are here to cover this USA Baltic Nordic tilt. And I'm Winners with One. I'm joined, of course, by Dr. Killinger. Hello, sir. And we've got Meffy too, but I think his mic is muted, so he may be AFK for a moment. I'm not sure. But when he does come back in, we will definitely have the pro player commentary of Blood Dragon star goalie Meffy, who is here with us as well for this auspicious occasion. As Team USA is here, we're waiting on Migo Meepo, the star player of Baltic Nordic, to show up. So, yes, it is about to start one way or the other. I think.
I think so.
I'm here.
All right.
Oh, hey, man, you're just in time as the teams are assembling here. And, yeah, we were going to have USA-England. I guess that one is delayed completely. That will be held at another time. So, England is safe from Team USA, at least for the time being. So we're about to get this one started, guys. And we saw the games last week between USA and Baltic Nordic, and I believe the issue was that somebody played in the Baltic Nordic roster that wasn't officially on the lineup, or there was some sort of discrepancy.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of drama with potentially somebody impersonating the Baltic Nordic goalie, Slef.
Oh, that's what it was. Yes, we couldn't figure out whether it was the real Sliff or not, and then there was really no way. There was no litmus test to determine which was the real player or not, who was the real Sliff. So, yeah. It's always something, I swear. But yes, I believe we are close to getting this underway. We're waiting on Meepo himself to show up, and when he does, we will start this thing. But yeah, it's been pretty interesting so far what we've seen in Hockey World Cup, and there will be more. It just keeps going. There's more next weekend as well, and a late game between USA and Canada, I think, also coming up next Saturday, from what we have heard.
Yeah, it should be interesting. USA Canada has always been a good matchup.
Pretty sure I just got kicked from the server.
Yeah,
oh man,
you probably did. Igorka is pulling no punches.
Well, surely the worldwide community recognizes Meffy as one of the top NA casters.
We will see about whether or not you'll be allowed back in.
We'll put in a good word for you, Meffy. Oh man, I can already tell it is that kind of day here, and Igorka himself leaving as well, the star player for Russia, and he played pretty well yesterday as we watched the Russian team continue their domination, and they have secured their spot in the Hockey World Cup playoffs. So that should be that's no surprise to anybody, and they are definitely the team to beat. And yes. They're asking, and England, I guess, canceled the games. Yes, so those will be rescheduled for another time. What time that is, we're not exactly sure. Man, we're just playing this by ear, as you can probably tell if you're watching this. So we don't know from week to week or even hour to hour or minute to minute what the hell is going on. We're just here to bring you the action. And the action, I am told, is about to begin shortly. So we are waiting here as waiting on one more player for Baltic Nordic. Team USA appears to be here, though, guys, and they could use a win.
Well, I think USA should win by default now. I'm just going to go against the Russians at this point. The Baltics, Nordic
the
Baltic
Baltic
states.
Nordic, yes. A combined team of superpowers. These guys played really well in that game we saw, in the two games that we saw. Whether they had the real goalie or not, they put together a pretty good team in front of him. So we'll see. I'm assuming that whatever goalie they bring today is on their roster and has bona fides, so we know for sure.
Hey, go ahead and try and give it another shot, Maffey.
Yeah, you should be clear to join the channel.
These Eastern European admins, they do not pull any punches.
Yeah, it's
Kick
serious
first,
business,
ask question
man.
later.
Oh, it's fair. There is a ping issue.
Well,
And also this is on the Borktown server, so it doesn't have the voluminous amount of slots available as something like Royale with Cheese, which we're fortunate enough to host on the fastest internet backbone in the world in Chicago, Illinois. This one, not the fastest internet backbone in the world, but it seems to be a pretty good compromise as far as ping and latency go for the teams that are participating in this. So it has become sort of the go-to server for this Hockey World Cup. It's every once in a while, I don't know if you guys see it, there'll be a little bit of lag, a little bit of latency, but it doesn't seem to be enough to really just derail things. But it is noticeable. But it's noticeable for everybody just a little bit. So as long as everybody's equally inconvenienced, that's about the best you can ask for with the way the internet works.
I agree. That's got to be... It's the most universally inconvenient.
But thank you for joining us and making it convenient to spend part of your Sunday afternoon with us as we bring you these Hockey World Cup games, whatever they may turn out to be. And yes, so coming up in just a bit, it'll be, assuming that everybody shows up, we'll have USA versus Baltic Nordic. And then later on this afternoon, there will probably be a break in between the casts, but when that does happen, and that will be, it's scheduled for 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Canada versus the Commonwealth of Independent States. Now, I'm interested to see this Commonwealth of Independent States team. This is a team we have not seen yet, so that will be our first look as far as our casting goes, our weekend Hockey World Cup casting of this team. And they have some good players for sure, so we'll see how they play as a team. And now we are here. Migo Bipo is here, and this is about to start. I think we have actual lineups and everything ready to go, Kilger.
I think we're ready to go here. So for Team
USA will be in blue.
In blue, we have Dick McButts, Timu Salami, Taser, and Delures. And for the Baltic Nordic team in red, we have Warella, Andrew Gaze, Tumb, and Migo Mipo. Good friend here of IBN.
Yes, and a fan, or there are many fans around the world of Migo Mipo. He's an international superstar playboy. And
here we go.
So, yes, it is starting. It looks like Warella will be in the net for Baltic Nordic, and it won't be Sliff this week unless Warella has changed his name. I don't even know anymore, man.
We're not even going to contemplate that possibility.
Yes, but the opening face-off leads back down to the net over here, and already Team USA is having to dig this out of their zone, and they will do so. It goes across center ice. They are waiting for it. Timu was back there looking for the pass, but it doesn't make it to him. And Migo Mipo, with 3 people around him, is going to dish this. And Baltic Nordic holds at center ice looking for the pass here. Tum will send it back to the point, and they're going to get a shot that is blocked well before it gets to the net. Toulouse is going to track this down and just throw it out of the zone. It will go all the way back down to the other end. We'll see if Timu follows it in. It will be sent around him, and Baltic Nordic just trying to play it away from him and get it going in the other direction. Pretty slow pace so far of this game, but there's one that goes just a little wide to the right of the USA net.
Careful what you ask for.
Yeah, I say that, and then quickly shots start flying. But yeah, it's kind of not as high speed as it normally is at the beginning here, but Slurs does make a shot and save on the off-speed shot. Excuse me.
We have seen it before where the teams just feel each other out for the first few minutes of the game and then start turning it up to 11 with shots on goal.
Yes, very true. these go-to 11. And Warella is going to just let this go around his net as Andrew Gaze there for Baltic Nordic to send it the rest of the way around the boards, picked up on the wing, and now they're going to converge on it. And again, it's going back to their zone, and you will see who is that. That's Dick McButts following it in. And so Dick McButts and Teemu Salami will be shouldering a lot of the offense here for Team USA. Dick McButts, of course, a prolific goal scorer, so he is going to have to do something to get some points for this Team USA team. They really need them in international play. They've had their struggles, and although they've played well in some of these games, it really hasn't translated to any big wins as far as the actual games are concerned. So they need some points here. And Baltic Nordic looking for points as well. He's going to be able to, oh, he doesn't. He was looking for the shot there, and a defensive stop is made. This will go back to Warella, and he will send it in. And now here they go again with it stolen, though, and Team USA on the move, chasing it down in the corner is Teemu Salami. Back around the boards now, and everybody is back on this end except Lures and Taser, who will watch from the point. Now Taser is going to grab it at the blue line and keep it back in for Team USA. And, yeah, it just seems like you're right, Meffy. We have seen games like this. But here's a shot and a save. Huge save by Warella. The jump save is stopping him there, and that was beautiful. And now they've got a chance to line up another one, and he shovels this one just wide of the net. But, yes, a couple of good shots for Team USA and a huge save by Warella there to stop a sure point. So now Baltic Nordic coming back the other way. They're going to get one on. Toulouse is going to watch this go wide of the crease. And now they will try to chase it down again. And so, yeah, now things are starting to pick up a little bit of business going on, guys.
Yeah, no kidding. That both that shot and that save were, I mean, they're really textbook, just right on the money.
And there's a shot and score by Tom. He puts it, that was like the Kaner goal at a little slower speed there as he lifts one into the left corner from the right side, and Baltic Nordic will be the first to get on the board here. 1-0 as we are about 30 seconds left here in this first period, and something had to give, and it's going to be Tom with the first point on the board for Baltic Nordic.
Looks like there's definitely some confusion in the goal, though, from Toolers when a shot was put right in the top shelf.
It's a tough position to play, and I know, Meffy, you as a pro player goalie for Blood Dragon, I know you faced many a shot like that, and yes, they are difficult to see sometimes.
But just figuring out where the puck actually is fairly. When there's so many bodies in front of the goal, you don't really see very well. You have to rely on that right click to know where the puck actually is, and you can't guess all the time.
Yeah, and Toulouse is definitely a solid goalie, and he will be called upon to make more saves to keep his team in it as we start the second period with the puck way up in the air. And this one's going to land. Oh, it almost had a chance.
The post.
Oh, man. So here we go. And there's a shot, and this one is, again, a little bit wide, but it will be recovered by Baltic Nordic. Beautiful pass. He's got it. Shoots and scores. Tom with his second. A beautiful feed from Andrew Gaze as he just sent one into the slot, and Tom there to pick it up and put it in. And so Baltic Nordic up by 2 now, and Tom with a couple of goals, and that was a team effort, though. That was just a good pass, and there's a big shot and save as Warella stops another. Team USA still on the move here. Teemu looking for a pass in the slot, not able to get it as that one is broken up. And now Migo will start taking it the other way. No, stopped again. This will go all the way back to Warella. He's going to skate through it. and it's going to be Migo and Timu chasing it into the corner, and it will be sent back down. Toulouse will handle this. He's got Gray filling in for him while he does in the net here, and he will just bounce one around the boards, and they will start setting it up. But no, it is stolen, and Baltic Nordic will send it back in. So, yeah, everybody's just not – it's a very deliberate style of play. They're just kind of waiting to take their shots when they can here. As we'll usually see the USA team take a lot more chances and get more a little less risk averse. But with the way that things have gone so far in Hockey World Cup, they may be looking to play a little bit more conservatively. Although they are down by 2, they're going to need to get something going pretty quickly here, as we're about halfway through this game. 3 minutes left in the second period. Here's Tom again. The pass in front. As they reversed it there, Andrew Gay's waiting in front, and he was blocked on the attempt. So this will go back down, and finally they will clear this out. And here is Timu waiting for it. Migo going to send it back. Dick McButt's there to intercept. He shoots from distance. The save made. Warella gets another one there. He's had several that he's had to stop. And now they're going to look to try to fire one again. Skating around, he's going to go for the wraparound here. Stopped, another save as they clogged up the lane there and stopped that one from going in. And now here's one going on net. Toulouse going to get to that before he gets to the crease. 2:24 left. And again, intercepted by Tom. Oh, a misplay, and he's going to make a pay for it with his third of the game. The hat trick finds the right top corner. So, yeah, they were just looking. That was a routine pass, and Tom very opportunistic there, seizing the moment. But now here is a chance for Team USA if they can get around a couple of people here. But no, they slow him up just enough to divest him of the puck. So now it will go back to center ice, and here is a play by Migo. He's getting around a couple of people, shoots, and scores with a backhander. A beautiful shot. Migo Mipo taking it all the way in. Tom will get credit for the assist, and Baltic Nordic leaps out to a 4-0 lead, guys. This is a pretty solid team they have put together here.
Unfortunately for the USA, that third goal that scored, unfortunately, was a misstep by Gray. He kind of fumbled the puck, and Baltic just took that and before Toulouse could get back in net, and that was really the end of that one.
Yes, it was a fumble. I always love how you mix your sports metaphors, man.
Oh, you could fumble a puck.
Yeah, you can fumble a puck. You certainly can.
I don't know. You could misplay it. I don't know. He didn't fully swipe at it. He didn't give it a full sweep.
Oh, yes. We'll go to a minute left in the second, and Baltic Nordic on the move again. Will they be able to get this? No, Timu on the break, and he's going to try to work his way in with this, and he's going to go ahead and take it down into the corner. Look for the pass in the slot. It is stopped, but McButts will get to it here, and backhand, it's going to go wide to the left. 37 seconds left. And so Migo Mipo looking for Andrew Gaze up at the center ice line, and it will be taken away from him as Tom will try to chase this down. He and Timu Salami going at it here, and who's going to come away with this? Baltic Nordic with a shot again, and off the post, just rattles it off the left post. Very close there. 10 seconds left, and Team USA will just try to get this out before Baltic Nordic has a chance to make another shot, but they're going to go ahead and get this, and it's dangerous across the front of the crease, but Team USA does clear it out in time to go to the third period with no more goals scored, but they are facing a 4-0 deficit here. So the USA at a deficit. All politics aside.
They can probably just write this one off and hope game 2 will go a little bit more for them. Just kind of regroup. Yeah. Take this 5 minutes to talk about it, analyze, and regroup for game 2.
Yeah, assuming there is a game 2. I'm not really sure that there is. Because was there question about whether Sliff was Sliff in 2 games or just 1. I'm uncertain. I guess we'll find out. I guess that's one of those mysterious fucking things that we'll find out about as this game progresses. And then at the end of it, if they play another one, we will cover it. But I'm not entirely sure because they said it was a makeup game, so I don't know if they'll play 2. To quote Ernie Banks, let's play 2. There's your baseball metaphor, Meffy.
I think they can just get Veronica Mars on it and get that investigation going.
Oh, Veronica Mars. I do like that Kristen Bell.
It's really the only reason to watch anything that she's in.
Okay, well, here is a chance for Baltic Nordic, and they will just go ahead and fling one at the net. Oh, he caught him unawares. There's Warrella from the goal, shoots it into the other goal. And so 5-0 now. This Baltic Nordic team is well in command of this game. When your goalie is scoring, that's when you know that you've got things pretty well in hand.
Yeah,
unfortunately, I don't think pulling the goalie in this case for the USA is really going to help that much, considering if they can make shots like that from across the ice, there's no way.
Yeah, but Team USA is going to have to do something and do it quickly. They've got 3 minutes to do so. And so working from their end, they will start to try to move this out. But again, the steal, and Toulouse is going to go ahead and chase this into the corner along with Andrew Gaze, and the puck goes wildly into the air, and we'll see where this one ends up landing. It does land right there close to Migo Mipo. Teemu Salami there to try to capitalize on it, but not able to, as this one will go back to center ice, and the pass blocked there. So now here comes this Baltic Nordic team yet again, as he is going to be taken off the puck. Well, the first time he got around one guy, but he couldn't get around the second. And now here's one that's redirected and has a chance to go into the net, but Toulouse does make the save on it. 2:17 left, and now setting up in position again is Baltic Nordic. They got a couple of guys in front, and now they will try to track this one down, and it will go into the corner where Dick McButts will take it. And he's going to use the boards to play this around, but it may go back to this Baltic Nordic team again as it is taken there. Nope, it is squirting loose in front here, and Warrella is going to take it. And emboldened by his goal that he scored earlier, he's going to go ahead and go coast to coast with this. Gets around the entire USA team. Now it's just him versus Toulouse, and he gets it in. Oh man, his second. Oh. And the goalie for Baltic Nordic has now scored 2 goals. And he took that one. The last one he shot from distance. This one he just went past the entire USA team. Oh, man. That's not a good look for Team USA, but very good look for Baltic Nordic.
Though, from Morella.
Yes, it was a great individual effort. So now we'll see what he does with it now. As he's got it in the corner, he may try for it again. He's just going to send one across, though, and they will look for Tum out there on the point, and Team USA is going to intercept this. You would have to hope they could at least get a goal out of this, as Dick McButts will take it in. He shoots, the puck blocked before it can get to the goalie, and now send back the other way. We'll go under a minute left in the third period here of this game one, possibly the only game of this series that we will see today. I guess we'll find out shortly. We are 43 seconds away from finding out whether there will be a second game. But I think we found out who won this one, as a 6-0 lead from Baltic Nordic will be difficult for any team to overcome, and Team USA just looking to get something on the board, anything now. 25 seconds, they've got it behind their own net, and it's going to be snuck in. Andrew Gaze with the wraparound. Oh, man.
That means
and they are scoring about every way you can score here.
All 4 of their team members on the ice right now have gotten at least 1 goal.
Oh, my goodness. So, yes, this is one that I don't know if Team USA is regretting playing this one over or not. They're going to have another chance for a shot here, and this one is going to go wide, but the rebound attempt, almost a chance. And the GGs come out, put it in stone. Your winners are Baltic Nordic by a score of 7-0. I see the guys exiting now, so I guess that will do it. We will be back in about an hour as Team Canada will be here to face the Commonwealth of Independent States in a doubleheader. And USA versus England postponed until another day, so that will be the only game on the lineup. So check it back in about an hour. We will be here on IBN2 to bring you that one. And, guys, this one was short but sweet, at least if you're a Baltic Nordic fan. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Certainly for that, yeah. Warrella MVP, I think that's pretty fair there from Migo Mipo.
I think so, too. And, yes, they've got to be pleased with their performance there. And unless it turns out that Warrella wasn't really Warrella, but
yeah.
Yes. So, anyway, yeah, your thoughts, Memphy?
I think Warrella did great, but he had a lot of help from Migo, especially on offense. The Baltic Nordics really just crushing offense on Port Tours there in the net.
Yeah, good work from Tom and Andrew Gaze as well, and some good passing. And that certainly helped out their campaign there. So Baltic Nordic will come away with the win. So that completes their sweep of Team USA, at least in the doubleheader from last week. But yes, join us in about an hour as Canada plays the Commonwealth of Independent States. Winners at the one, Dr. Killinger and Memphy here. So thanks for joining us for this one, guys.